In this video, we will examine the Dynamesh technique, which is a dynamic method for creating flexible object meshes. This technique lets us freely shape the model regardless of topology. It's a practical and efficient solution for freeform sculpting, as it effectively eliminates all topological constraints and restrictions completely. Let's do an example. We start with our standard sphere and convert it into a polymesh. Then we push a small section of the sphere slightly outward. We will observe that we are approaching the limits of topological possibilities. Even if we further subdivide our 3D object, it doesn't really get significantly better. To avoid these issues entirely, we use Dynamesh. Let's take a new sphere and go to the Geometry section in the Tool palette. Here we find the Dynamesh function. Let's turn this on. Now, if we move one side of the sphere and then hold down the Control key and drag a mask in the empty area, our object's mesh will be recalculated. Highly useful, and we can also adjust the resolution of our Dynamesh for more precise fine-tuning. To refresh, simply keep holding down the Control key and draw a new mask in the empty space. Let's explore another example of object merging. We will use the transformation tools to easily duplicate our object. To achieve this, hold down both the Control and Alt keys, then move the sphere to the side. Now let's allow Dynamesh to recalculate the objects. As we can see, we've removed a segment of our original sphere. The issue is caused by two different polygroups. Let's go back now and take a much closer look at our polygroups. For merging the objects, they need to have the same polygroup. Let's adjust them accordingly and then re-enable the Dynamesh function. Now it works well. We can also easily combine the Dynamesh technique with the Insert Mesh brush. For example, we will simply place a cube object on the surface and let Dynamesh take care of the rest for us. If we hold down the Alt key while placing the objects, and then activate the Dynamesh function, it will seamlessly handle the differences much like Boolean operations. In the next video, we'll explore how to use the real-time Boolean or live Boolean in ZBrush.